Okay, hello everyone. Yes, I am aware that it is 12:43 a.m. in my time zone. No, I do not care. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Slime Rancher before I go to bed. So, yeah, let's switch to that now. Whoops. So, as you might have noticed, the please wait, the stream is starting. Hi Ian, I see your chat. Here, I'm going to turn down Master Level so you can probably hear me better. So you might have been able to see that the please wait, the stream is starting soon font is different. It's now the Ubuntu font instead of contemporary. Recently, and by recently as of today, or technically yesterday because it's 12 a.m., I decided that I'm going to switch to Linux, or at least attempt to switch to Linux again. Let's speed these songs. They are very so yeah, I switched to Linux, although of course the main thing that was stopping me is because I can't survive without Windows applications. I use Photoshop Elements and Camtasia Studio, which are only available for Windows and macOS, and I only have the Windows licenses, so I pretty much have to use Windows. So I decided to dual boot. I have Windows 10 installed, which is on a 75 gigabyte partition, and I have Ubuntu 2004 on a 180 gigabyte partition. I have a 256 gigabyte SSD. So and even though I installed the contemporary font, which is what I use for everything, it's by Victor Tran, OBS doesn't recognize its existence, so the thank you for watching and the please wait, the stream is starting soon is going to be in the Ubuntu font. So yeah, but aside from that, everything is working out the same, at least I hope so. Slime Rancher is compatible for Linux, which is great. So yeah. Anyway, but of course, all the videos I'm going to be editing is still going to be in Camtasia. I might be doing minor editing with Kden Live, which is a video editor available for Linux, and then do all my more major editing for Camtasia. I don't know, but yeah, my Windows applications are going to be in Windows. So anyway, there's not much ranching to do. I'm thinking we can go into the we can just do sort of side quests, go to the haunted place, and then the Mochi's Banner. Even though I already have Mochi's Banner unlocked, there's no need to touch around there. I just kind of like doing the Quicksilver stuff. So anyway, here we are. Now we just need to get some Godovas, wherever they may be. Doesn't look like there's any in this area, at least I haven't seen so far. There's a droid up one. Hello, how are you? And there's none in this area. That's a shame. Oh, hello, how are you? There's chickens. Oh, there's one. There's an angry hunter. There's two angry hunters. I'm not gonna go over there. Not up here. There's one. Let's go to the cave. Oh, didn't know they could sprout in the middle of the cave tunnels. That's weird. This is a nice little, glowing rocks. I think I unlocked the blueprint for those. So once I get more slime science, I can make one. There's the deactive over there. Or inactive, my bad. are they on the walls? Is there any around here? Doesn't look to be. Oh, there's one. There's that active teleporter down there. Yep. Bring up the walls. No, there's just none in here. Yikes. Okay. Here, I'll take some stone hands in case I go into an angry super. Oh, I never actually said why I am switching to Linux again. It's just Windows is, it's cool, I'll say that, but it's been frustrating for me lately. I don't know if I said it on another stream, but I reinstalled Windows 10 about like June 12th, I think. Or probably even earlier, I'm not sure, but I reinstalled it sometime this month already because it was not working out well. And let's see. So I reinstalled it, and it was working fine, except some things are just being so absolutely word, and Firefox would just suddenly freeze up, and it's like, I thought maybe they're just freezing up and working too hard. But when you go to Task Manager, they're using 0% CPU, so they're not working at all, and you can't get them to work. They're just gonna crash. And often when that happens, it's sort of a trigger between every other app, and you have to restart. So that was a fun. And then last night I basically was like, you know what, I'm gonna attempt to switch Linux again. I could just dual boot this time. So I reinstalled Windows. I have the 1803 ISO, which of course that's from I know 1803 means March 2018, but I think it actually releases in like May or something. So, you know, let's just go with March. So that's from March 2018 because it's old, but once you run Windows Update, it automatically updates to 1903, which is good because I haven't had any problems with 1903 in the past, and I don't want to go with 2004 again. So I have that, and then for of course all my Windows applications, Camtasia for editing, Photoshop Elements for my graphic design stuff, and then whatever else. Oh, Minecraft Bedrock, that's a Windows 10 only thing, so I have it for that. That's Minecraft, that's where we record the SCP-3008 videos, and 234-759 for 323 News. Look, there's one. Hello, don't hit me, please. Thank you. So we need to get to the top area. Where was I? So yeah, I need Minecraft Bedrock, obviously. That's going to be on my Windows 10 install. And yeah, so just all my Windows apps are on there, and then I can do everything else in Ubuntu, like streaming right now. That works pretty well in Ubuntu. Minecraft Java, although I've had problems in the past. 1.7.10 won't load. That's a problem I'm just going to deal with in the future. But like, it looks that 1.12 and newer will load. I haven't tried 1.8 or anything. So, but Nerd Ventures is in 1.13, so I'm going to be able to record that, and then I can record that in Linux, and then I can edit it in Windows. So yeah, it's probably not going to follow through because like I'm going to have two operating systems, and I'm probably going to do a lot of video editing and graphic design in the future. Well, I do a lot of that in the first place, although not as I'm lazier than I like to, and I haven't been doing too much lately. So, where was I? Wait, no, there's. So where am I? No, over there. Okay, that's where I need to go. Hello, rats. There you go, that's a nice fish. So I'm about to go through, but at the moment, I don't have any issues. A couple apps are scaling weirdly. One thing I noticed, so in Windows 10, because, so I have a laptop, it's a 15-inch, and my screen is 1920 by 1080. So, of course, because that's a full HD screen, and my laptop screen is 15 inches, some things are going to look small. And probably a bit difficult to read, especially for me. I don't have perfect eyes, I wear glasses, and I'm farsighted, so things are a little harder to see. I can still see that they're just far away. So, but of course, because it's a high-resolution screen with a 15-inch screen, Windows automatically scales everything to 125%. There's not options for that in Linux, except apparently Ubuntu 2004 now has sort of screen scaling thing. There's 100% and 200%. And then I was like, okay, well, why isn't there 125% like I would do with Windows? And then there's an option under it that says use fractional scaling. And I was like, oh, is that it? So I clicked it, and then there was options for like 150, 125, 175. So of course I click 125. But it says fractional scaling might be a bit laggier and use more battery output, which doesn't make sense. It's just oh, hello, cars. Hope you're having a good day. That was an inactive teleporter, dang it. So like, why should I do it? It's just scaling. Except one thing I notice is like whenever I'm using a screen recorder like a Voco screen, it thinks my screen is like, I think it's 2304 by 17 something. It's like, it's not my screen resolution at all. Again, I have a 1080p screen, 1920 by 1080, and it thinks it's a really high thing that it isn't. And then of course apps go weird, like Audacity, GIMP, everything's super freaking small, and it's really difficult to tell what things are. And then I realized Ubuntu is probably like simulating my screen to be a lot larger than it is, this strange screen resolution, and then scaling it to 200% in order to make it look like it's 125% scaling, which makes sense, but like that's really inefficient. It's hard to see apps. Like on Windows, they obviously do it differently because Photoshop Elements 8 doesn't really comply with the scaling, so text is a bit smaller, but I can still see it as if it's a native 1080p. So Ubuntu developers, I really highly doubt that you will ever see this. That's something you should keep in mind. But anyway, that's 27 cryptobas. So yeah, scaling's the only issue with Ubuntu I've had so far. Let's see, Kyle Winchester. Oh, Kyle, I didn't know you have notifications to my screen. I hope you're having a nice night, and thank you. I hope you're having fun too. But yeah, basically in the future I'm probably gonna end up going back to Windows. That's what always happens. But I'm having fun in the meantime. So let's see, let's check on my of-course. They are hungry again. Please calm down. Here, you can have the spicy tofu. Anyway, I will get vegetables, feed my other but for, yeah. Anyway, let's get these. Hot onions and carrots. is 2 minutes away from being 1 a.m. Yay! Void hours is almost... Yes, because 12 a.m. is void time, in case you aren't aware. That's just a matter of life. Anyway, they're all happy. That's good news. You all just take your food, okay? Are you satisfied? Consume carrots and onions, my children. I love you all. So, let's see, 45, that's not divisible by 2, so if it's 44, then that's going to be 22. If these guys have a lot more food, so they get 23, they get 22. There we go, that's math. There you go. I'll check on my other slimes too, that's only fair. I haven't checked on my lab once in a while, they're probably hungry. How are you all doing? Alright, keep forgetting I spoiled them with a bunch of food. Oh, you're hungry, come on, go take care of it. You know what, I'll just give you all the food I've got so far. I have akakas over here now, I used to have silver parsnips. I'll show you a change I have done to the lab. So previously I had these akakas growing in the lab, and that was the only food I had growing in there. I'll just give you a nice foods, spoil my children, as you do. Get those back, both down to, get this one down to 20. There we go. And the silver parsnips have been moved to the lab. So, here we go. Oh, there's a lot. My slimes are probably hungry. Yikes. Okay. That's all blue stuff. Yeah, they're hungry. But anyway, I have singular mosaics now. I'll feed you all. And then after this, I guess I can just feed out of the street. I'm just gonna give it all silver parsnips. So, and then you all can have the akakas. And then I'll give us a nice silver parsnips to the little rocks in the sanctuary. How y'all doing? Here's some treats. Oh, hey, don't be over there, you know that. I don't want you escaping and getting into trouble. So that's pretty much it. Let's just go back to the center area. And I will stop the stream there. Actually, no, I'll put prickle pears in the silo first. That's a nice little test too. It is 1:02 a.m. We are out of void time, something like that. I don't know, I like void time. Yeah, I have a lot of prickle pears, that's kind of an issue. You know, I can feed it, I should feed it to them. I'll do that another time. Anyway, that's pretty much it from this. Oh, the moon's really pretty. I'm gonna get a screenshot. I'll use this screenshot for the next stream. Thumbnail. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Of course, it's a bit of a boring stream since it's just a short one in the middle of the night. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great night.